Welcome to Tammy's Maths. Today it's quadratic, and as usual we add all the adjective to that. A lovely question, a wonderful question, an enjoyable question, a question where you can celebrate after you get the answer. All the adjectives we add to this. It is actually method of interval, but I have put it under quadratic. Solve mod of x plus 1 minus mod x plus 3 into mod of x minus 1 minus 2 into mod of x minus 2 is equal to x plus 2. There is one mod, just one mod. That's really easy to work. Even two mod, it's okay. But you have like this. There may be many mods. The more the modulus sign it is, the more cases we have, that's all. But the approach is same. How am I to do it? Let us mark on the number axis those points which will make the modulus 0. I mean to say, minus 1 will make it 0. 0 will make it 0. 1 will make it 0. 2 will make it 0. The more you mark, the more intervals you have. Now this is interval 1. This up to here. This is interval 2. This is interval 3. This is interval 4. This is interval 4. Interval 4. And this is interval 5. Now each case we have to discuss. Fine. Now let us go in for case 1. X less than minus 1. Now there is a big question to us. Always we question, always we are curious, and unless that is there we can't learn and we can't grow. Why is that I don't put equal to minus 1? You have to be very careful in that. Y means mod x is x when x is greater than or equal to 0, and mod x is minus x when x is less than 0. This is the definition we have. Now you take mod of x plus 1. It will be 0 when x is minus 1, and beyond minus 1 it will be positive. Therefore, I am not putting equal to. When x is less than minus 1, it is definitely negative. It doesn't take any positive values, nor does it take a value which is 0. I hope I am clear to you all. Now, very carefully, whoever it is, whether it's you or me, sometimes we know everything, but when we are working, we slip it off. Like 3 into 3, I put 6. Is that we don't know it is. But when we are working, we just make a small slip, and that will cost a lot. The price we pay for that will be very high. So let us work it very carefully. Again and again, many things I point out so that we become better personality every day. When we are learning, when we are working at home, our main aim is to grow, to learn, to know concepts and to know a lot of things. But when we go for exam, we have to be fast, we have to be correct, we have to be accurate, we have to score high. That is the difference between an exam hall and a learning process. Now x is less than minus 1. Take this. Won't this be negative? So remove the modulus step by step. Remove the modulus step by step with a lot of care. This will be negative. So it is minus of that. Correct? This also will be negative. Because see, it's less than minus 1. With this minus, it will become plus. Because mod x is minus x, when x is negative, it will become plus. This also will be negative. So it is plus 3 into, it will be 1 minus x. Fine. This also will be negative. So minus 2 into, this will become 2 minus x. that is equal to x plus 2. We don't do anything with this because this is not carrying any sign. Now this will be this and this will get cancelled. Minus 1 plus 3 minus 4. I am just gathering all the numerical values. This is minus 3x and minus of minus plus 2x is equal to x plus 2. Minus 1 plus 3, 2. 2, this will be 2, minus 4, minus 6, minus 3x plus 2x will be minus 6 is equal to x plus 2. This is minus 2, minus 6 is equal to x plus 2. Take this to that side, it will become 2x. And bring this to this side, that will become minus 4, so x is minus 2. We can't blindly accept your answer. What do I mean by that? What is the interval we have considered? X is less than minus 1. Does our answer lie in that interval? Does our answer lie in that interval? Is x equal to minus 2 is in that interval? Of course, of course. So we have the first part of answer, x equal to minus 2. That is our case 1 and that is interval 1. So let's go for interval 2. Let's go for interval 2. Interval 2 will be case 2. X lies between minus 1 and 0. I have not put equal to 0 because when it is equal to 0, this will be 0 and beyond 0 it will be positive. Only in this it will be always negative. Now let's remove the mod sign with extreme care. X is lying between minus 1 and 0. Won't this be positive? That will be positive, isn't it? So this will be positive. If you want, you can take any value here between here and you can check it. For example, minus half. That will make it positive. So it is x plus 1. This is negative. So it is minus x. With that minus, it will become plus x. And what do you feel about this? X is lying between minus 1 and 0. That will be negative. So it is plus 3 into 1 minus x. Minus 2. This also will be negative. So it is 2 minus x is equal to x plus 2. You want, you can take any value in between. You can substitute, check it, and you can remove the mod sign. This is x. First I will gather all the x. X plus x, 2x. And then minus 3x. And then minus and minus plus 2x. This is plus 1. This is plus 3. And this is minus 4. That is equal to x plus 2. 2x minus 3x minus x plus 2x. This will get cancelled. 4 and 4 will get cancelled is equal to x plus 2. Minus x plus 2x, x plus 2. So x and x will get cancelled. 0 is equal to 2. Is it possible? Can 0 be equal to 2? No way. That means where are we wrong? We are not wrong, but we don't have a solution in that interval. That's all. Whatever you have worked is wonderful, but we don't have a solution in the interval minus 1 to 0 inclusive of minus 1. Now your success depends on where you put equal to and where you don't put equal to. This is case 2. Now let's go for case 3. So we don't have a solution in this interval. So let's go for case 3. Case 3. Case 3. X lies from 0 to 1. X lies from 0 to 1. I have not put equal to 1 because 1 and beyond 1 this will be positive. But in this interval that will be always negative. So 0 to 1 this is positive. 0 to 1, this is positive. With this minus here, it will be minus x. 0 to 1, this will be negative. What will be negative? You can take any value in between half, for example, it will be negative. So it is plus 3 into 1 minus x. 0 to 1, this will be negative. That is equal to x plus 2. 0 to 1, you take any value like half, for example. Half minus 2 negative. So it will be 2 minus x. So care, very great care is needed. X and x will get cancelled. 1 plus 3 into 1, 3. 3 into minus x, minus 3x. Minus 2 into 2, minus 4. Plus 2x is equal to x plus 2. Now 1 plus 3, 4. 4 minus 4, it will get cancelled. So this is minus 3x plus 2x is equal to x plus 2. So what I get here, minus x is equal to x plus 2. Now bring this here, minus 2x is equal to 2, x is equal to minus 1. Is our answer correct? Is our answer correct? Do we have this in our interval? No way. It is not there in our interval, so it is not our answer. This interval also has no solution. Let us check it again. 0 to 1. 0 to 1, this will be positive, x plus 1. 0 to 1, this will be positive, with this minus, this is x, so this is x. Plus 3 into, x minus 1 will be negative here, so this is 3 into 1 minus x. Minus 2 into, this will be negative here, it will be 2 minus x. Mod x is minus x when x is negative. That is equal to x plus 2. This x and this x will get cancelled. I cancel it. 1 plus 3 minus 3x minus 4 plus 2x. That will be equal to x plus 2. So 1 plus 3, 4. It will get cancelled with this 4. Minus 3x plus 2x will become minus x. That is equal to x plus 2. So bring it here. Minus 2x is equal to 2. X is minus 1. That's not in that interval. Therefore, we don't have a solution at all. You understand one case thoroughly. I am repeating it because one case is thorough with you. Everything works in the very same way. So we had this interval. Now we are going to go for this interval and this interval, and the problem will be over. So now case 4. X lies between 1 and 2. X lies between 1 and 2. When x lies between 1 and 2, why is that I put equal to 1 here? Because in this interval this is 0 or positive. So x lies between 1 and 2, this is positive. X lies between 1 and 2, this is positive, x will come, there's a minus here, minus x, plus 3. X lies between 1 and 2, this is little more than 1 in this interval, so this will be positive. X lies between 1 and 2, this will be negative. You can take any value, 1.5 for example, this will be negative. 2 into 2 minus x. That is equal to x plus 2. X and x will get cancelled. 1 plus 3x minus 3 minus 4 plus 2x is equal to x plus 2. 3x plus 2x, 5x. 1 minus 3 minus 2 minus 4 is equal to x plus 2. Now bring this here, 4x is equal to, this is here 6, take it to that side, it will become 8. X is 2. But this also cannot be accepted because x equal to 2 I have not put here, so there is no solution in this interval. So the last interval now, which will take only a few minutes for us to discuss, and last interval is extremely easy. So I don't have a solution in this interval. I go for case 5. Case 5. Case 5. X lies between 1 and 2 is over. Case 5 is x greater than or equal to 2. Very simple, very easy, very enjoyable. This is positive. This is positive. So positive means x will come, in front you have a minus sign. That's all. A few minutes, then we will be getting the answer. This is also positive. This is also positive. Two plus 3x minus 3 minus 2x plus 4 is equal to x plus 2. 2 minus 3 minus 1. 3x minus 2x plus x plus 4 is equal to x plus 2. Correct? 2 minus 3 minus 1, and this is plus 4, and this will be minus plus x, that is equal to x plus 2. This x and this x gets cancelled. Just a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute. X is greater than or equal to 2. This is positive. I repeat it. This is positive. This is also positive. This is also positive. That is equal to x plus 2. X will get cancelled. 1 plus 3x minus 3 minus 2x plus 4 is equal to x plus 2. 1 minus 3 minus 2 minus 2 plus 4, 2. And 3x minus 2x, yes. That x will get cancelled with this x. 2 is equal to 2. Always correct? Always correct? So what's the meaning of that? That means this interval is always valid. Which interval? X is greater than or equal to 2. So we get two particular answer. One is a particular value which is x equal to minus 2, and the other one is x greater than or equal to 2. A complete interval is a set of answer. So the last interval I have repeated again. So when x is greater than 2, positive, 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 and that remains as it is. So when I cancel all this, I get 2 is equal to 2, which is always valid. So when it is always valid, means that interval of x will always satisfy the given equation. So our answer is x equal to minus 2 and x is greater than or equal to 2. The last one I have repeated again, so you can go through that. So before I could meet you in the next video, please practice this. This is something which will take time, and this is something where great care is needed, and we have to carefully remove the modulus. So the more modulus sign we have, the more interval we have. The more interval we have, our answers will be different. So in a particular interval, we have to see whether x is valid. We can take the answer or we can reject the answer. So it's really an enjoyable question. We will meet in the next video with more questions. Till then, good luck.